the movies and entertainment have sort of talked about this telepathy between twins, but it doesn't exist in the literal sense of the word. But it does exist in the sense that we are quite in sync with each other, I feel. You're so close, you're being brought up together.
I mean, we've grown up together, not just living in the house, but the school and the university. So, yes, the connection is very strong.
He was the first person I came out to. So, had there been rejection there, it would have been devastating.
The fact that he came out to me and I'm the first person hearing it or knowing it was very heartening for me. I knew it for like ages before that my brother swings the other way. I feel that I could have done more if I would have known more. We don't have sit down conversations. It's only when things flare up that we come and address the core issue of the problem, whether it's a misunderstanding or whether it's a disagreement. And that happens during tense moments, which probably is not the right way of dealing with it.
Because we live such different lives. That happens not just with Aditya, but even with my sister. That so whenever the three of us sort of really meet in physical, we have that one moment where we are like, okay, trying to understand how our lives are shaping us differently, but at the same time trying to find that common ground and keep that glue intact that binds us.
We are in touch almost every day of our lives. But the conversations are very basic, like how I would call my parents and say, everything is okay. And the expectation was that, okay, fine, you come back from South Sudan or Iraq or wherever, right? You expect your own brother to indulge in you, then ask you. I'm not somebody who shares a lot. So that's probably my fault in the entire scheme of things.
But whenever the going gets really tough for either of us, we do reach out to each other. Most parents would probably just sort of walk away from the situation, so they don't allow a negative emotion to fester between them and their own family members, their friends, and that is a similar expectation that they have with all of us also, that if it's a negative emotion, discuss it, move on very quickly.
The bonding is so strong that yes, me and my brother or my sister or even my parents, we might have our emotional outbursts, right? But in a matter of minutes, or I think let's say we maximum a day, everything falls back to normal.
It's okay to have a different point of opinion. If you find that you are still agreeing on the fundamentals of what defines your relationship, then there's still scope to restore it. And that will only happen with conversation. Try to understand where the other person is coming from.
See, there is always sibling hierarchy or rivalry. What is most important is to acknowledge that. What people don't do this in this day and age of overload of information and everything is they don't listen or they don't interpret signs or body language or whatever. Maybe somebody just venting out. Try to work the way things work for them.
Chalo, send me some money now.
That's the point in the relationship.